My name is Jaime. I'm going to be going to Chaparral High School and I'll be in sophomore year. I have two older siblings. I have an older sister. She's 3 years older than me. Her name is Sophie. And I have an older brother who's my half brother, but he's grown up with me. I've grown up with him, I guess, my whole life. And he's 7 years older than me. His name is Camden. Before my sister, I was the youngest, so I was pretty spoiled, and I really liked that, and I was very outgoing and very out there and said whatever was on my mind, and kind of a spoiled kid, to be honest, kind of a brat, but I think most people are if they're the youngest, or not necessarily most, but it's more common in the youngest kid. Actually, at first, I was very upset. And I remember when my parents told me that I thought that they were pranking us. I thought that they were joking, but they were not. And I was pretty sad because I really loved to be the youngest kid. It was like super fun and just like nice because, you're like always the center of attention. You're like the cute little baby, but I knew that would be going away. So I was pretty, I don't know, taken back. I really distinctly remember the first time I met my sister because my mom had gone into labor on Labor Day, and we being my sister, brother, and I all stayed at my grandma's house that night because my mom and dad were in the hospital, and I remember being really sad and almost scared also excited a little bit, but mostly scared when my mom went into labor. And then when we went to the hospital to go see my mom and dad and little sister, I remember holding her for the first time, and she had this really red face because she was, a newborn. She was super cute, and I just remember holding her for about an hour, just sitting there, just no talking, just nothing. And then it was my aunt came, and so she wanted to hold her. And I just remember after, taking her out of my arms and putting her in my aunt's arms, I just wanted to keep holding her so bad that I just had to leave and go into the bathroom and cry because I was just so attached. I just wanted to be with her. What changed in my life after my sister was born was that I realized I was capable of unconditional love, and I became a more mature and caring person. I started to become more considerate and giving, I think, or hope. So I think that it hasn't necessarily I guess it's changed. My life has changed because of my little sister. I've been shaped as a person, and my family dynamics are different.